Hey guys, so I'm going over to Starbucks right now because I really want to try that strawberry funnel cake Frappuccino. We're gonna see if it's good or not. Hopefully it's not disgusting. And yeah, I was going to get my car washed, but the line is super long, so I might do that later this afternoon. Kind of wait for the line to die down. Maybe the one that's not here where I am is a little bit less crowded, so we'll see. But yeah, so today is Memorial Day. It's kind of nice to see, everyone is out having lunch, enjoying, the weather. It's really nice outside today, so people are trying to get back to normal, it seems like. So it's very refreshing to see. And if you guys hear some sort of buzzing, don't mind that. It's just the cicadas. I do apologize because the audio on yesterday's video was terrible, and I ended up figuring out what it was. There was an issue with my mic. So my mic is not wireless, and essentially there was a knot tied in it, and I think that just completely threw off all of the audio. I didn't even realize. Totally understand if you didn't listen to it because of that. It's all good. And don't ask what's going on with my hair today. I really am not sure myself. But it feels so good outside. Finally, the past 2 days have been like cold and rainy, and it's just been the worst. Hopefully everyone watched that Middleburg vlog that I did. If you guys didn't see that, go check it out, because that video, I'm really proud of that video because it took a lot for me to go out there, but I actually think that it turned out pretty good. And kind of, if you guys aren't from Virginia or you don't know kind of, anything about kind of this general area where I live, or where I grew up, I should say, it can be an interesting video to see. So I also told you guys all about my bad behavior as a teen, and yeah, more to come on that. There are stories for days when it comes to all of the stupid stuff that I did when I was young. They have the cutest houses over here. So right now I'm in the town that my grandma lived in, and the same grandma that I always talk about, this is the town that she lived in, and they just have the cutest houses over here. They're all so quaint and cute and taken care of. I would love to buy a house over here. The downside is that there are so many, because it's a town, you have to pay additional taxes. Like, I remember she would always complain about, I kind of remember the trash, like she had to pay more because she was in the town instead of it considered the county. I don't know. I just remember that she used to have to pay additional fees because she was in the town. So that's kind of a downside, but I think you kind of deal with that anytime you live within a town, especially if it's a historic town. I think that the fines can kind of go up because you're in a historic district or whatever. But yeah, she lived here forever. They built their house in 1958, I believe. And it's so crazy because they built their house for like $7,000 or something like that. Could you imagine being able to build a single family home for $7,000? And it's brand new. Everything is, exactly what you wanted because you built it, and you built it for $7,000. And her house was on land, so it's not like it was some little tiny piece of property or something. Her house was on a 1/4 acre of land. It was either a 1/4 or a half. She had a huge yard. All right, here we are at Starbucks. The cicadas are so loud here. Can you guys hear them? I think I'll get a grande because if I don't like it, then I don't want to waste it. Or I could just get a tall. They don't have those little bagel bites at this Starbucks, I don't think. They have these CBD stores popping up everywhere. Is it like that where you guys live too? It's almost our turn. Oh, that guy got the same drink as me. It looks so pretty. Let me just show you guys. So you guys see it looks so pretty. To me, this tastes more like I know Peter said the same thing, but I agree with him. To me, this tastes more like a strawberry cheesecake Frappuccino. I don't really taste funnel cake. To me. The first sip, I wasn't too into it. It's not bad, but this is not like a super refreshing type of Frappuccino. It's more heavy dessert, cheesecake sort of vibe. Like, I don't even know if that makes sense, but it is very heavy. It's a very heavy flavor, and it's not necessarily in the best way. It almost has an aftertaste of like a Bath and Body Works candle. Don't you hate when Frappuccinos taste like that? So it's not the worst thing ever. Definitely not the worst thing ever, but I don't think that it would be something that I would get again. I'm good with just a normal coffee frap with whip. I think that's much more of a light drink. This is very heavy. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to finish it because I spent my money on it, but it doesn't leave me wanting more. And if you guys have had a normal coffee Frappuccino, you'll know what I mean when I say a coffee frap is a lighter flavor than this is. You know what I'm going to do while I'm over here? I'm going to drive by my grandma's house and see what's going on over there. No, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not in the right headspace to do that today. For me, it's taken me a long time to be able to recognize how doing certain things I have to be in the right headspace for. It's taken me a very, very long time to be able to notice that and not put myself in situations that I'm not ready to deal with. Kind of the same thing with the Middleburg trip. I put that off because I knew that I wasn't ready to go out there when the idea initially came up. But I love my grandma's house. I I always said if I ever won the lottery or came across $1 million, I would go right to the owners of that house and give them an offer they could not refuse. And I would make that my forever home. There's a few things that I would do to it. I would definitely build onto it to make it a little bit bigger and, you know, update some of the stuff to be more modern. But here's to hoping one day I come across $1 million and I can give them something they cannot refuse. They might still refuse it, but when you're talking about a house that is worth, you know, $450,000 and you give them double the appraised value, most people are going to take that and run. But for me, it's the sentimental factor. I love the houses in her neighborhood. Everyone takes care of their lawns and they do landscaping, and, you know, the houses are not, they're all fairly taken care of. It's not like one person trying to outdo the other. It's just everyone has flowers and nice landscaping, and, you know, the shingles aren't falling off the roof and all this kind of stuff. It's just it is like your ideal neighborhood. That's exactly what it is. All right, guys, I'm back. I had to stop by CVS and I was gonna get a couple of other things, but CVS is just so expensive. I need to get some razor blades and some of my Dr. Teal's body wash. What did I say? Razor blades? Yeah. CVS is just so expensive though. They were like $18 for 4, which is crazy. So I'm not spending that. So we're gonna go over to Walmart. Walmart is by far the cheapest for stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I like to buy at Target, but when it comes to things like trash bags, paper towels, toilet paper, all of that kind of stuff, nobody beats Walmart. Update, I threw away that Frappuccino. I couldn't do it. Once I had it in my head that it tasted like a candle, it was a no-go for me. You guys might like it. Have you tried it and you like it? Please tell me down below. I'm always curious about stuff like that, but that's the problem with, and that's why I don't really like the pumpkin spice latte, because it smells like so many candles that I've owned for fall and for Halloween. I can't do it. So anyway, now we're gonna go over to Walmart and get a couple of things. Oh, what else do I buy at Walmart? Oh, Swiffer sweeper things to pick up dog hair, I buy at Walmart. Stuff like dish soap, sponges, all of that, you can save a lot of money by going to Walmart. Even if you love Target, if you want to save some money, buy a lot of that stuff from Walmart instead. I would rather buy my stuff like towels and, you know, bedding, all of that kind of stuff. I'd rather put my money towards something at Target. But when it comes to stuff like that, I mean, there's just no reason to spend more money, even if you love Target. I feel like that's another thing, like none of the mommy vloggers ever shop at Walmart. At least the ones that I've seen. I'm sure there are some out there, but the few that I've watched, it's like Target or die. You know? It's so funny. And this is coming from someone that really loves Target, but like, if I can save some money, I'm gonna save some money. All right, guys, So what I'm gonna do is continue making my way to Walmart, and then I will check in with you guys either right before or right after I go inside. So I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. So I stopped by Blue Mercury, and why I didn't know about this until today, don't know. But Hourglass has a stick concealer. And I don't know if this is something newer or something that I just overlooked for a long time, but I've been in the market for a really good stick concealer, and this one is so creamy. It reminds me of this one from Bobbi Brown that was discontinued a few years ago. Bobbi Brown used to have something called, I think it was called the Touch-Up Stick, and I used to use it kind of on my acne scars just as a spot concealer. And I was never able to find another good stick concealer. And I don't really like liquid concealers for my face, just a personal preference. So I'm super excited about this. I think it was $34, and it's called Hidden Corrective Concealer. And my shade is Honey. So it comes in, you know, a classic little tube. And I'm really excited about this, so I'll be sure to update you guys. I think this week I'm going to do a video called reviewing my 5 most recent makeup purchases and just go over some stuff that I've bought recently that I haven't talked about on my channel. And so yeah, that's what's going to go on, and I'm really excited about it. So I wanted to close this video out, and I got what I needed at Walmart. Just got some body wash and my razor refills. So either way, now I'm going to officially close out this video. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.